But out come the red and white scarps as Forest are in their huddle away to our left-hand side. In those red shirts, white shorts and red socks, Leicester wait to kick off, all in blue, but they can wait. They need to wait, because this is important, folks. This is the City Ground, and this is Mull of Kintyre. Gives it back to Loddy, left wing position now, near the corner flag, 2 Leicester players around him, goes back along the line for Remo Freuler. Freuler with a chance to cross into the penalty area. Yates with a header and it glances wide. Good chance.
Oh, that's a chance. That is a
better
great
contact
chance
from Ryan Yates. Good cross from Remo Freuler, but he had all sorts of time to cross it, and Yates couldn't find the target.
Well, Loddy down that left-hand side has been a fantastic early start of the game, and played a lovely ball into, as I said, Freuler, who first touch was excellent.
And he goes back further along towards his own goal line for McKenna. McKenna's clearance is knocked forward early by Leicester, and here's Harvey Barnes on the edge of the penalty area with a little side foot scoop towards goal, which is comfortable for Dean Henderson.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a poor clearance there from McKenna there.
With a good tempo as McKenna finds the feet of Gibbs White, gives it into midfield for Mangala, square for Freuler. Freuler sliding pass through to Yates, who shoots from just outside the penalty area and just wide of the target. It's a really good pass from Remo Freuler, who was having to stretch to get on the end of the ball from Mangala and slid to play the ball through. Yates forward to Johnson, just inside the Leicester half, skips between 2, lays it off for Scarpa, who delivers a ball down the left-hand side for Loddy, who takes it in his stride and rolls it into the penalty area for Gibbs White, just too far ahead of him. Gibbs White stretched but couldn't get on the end of it. Would have been a very tight angle anyway. What a ball that was from Scarpa, away to the left-hand side for Loddy. Swapping passes with Ndidi, gets it back again on halfway and sends it out wide to the right-hand side. Again, there's room to cross and there's space for Harvey Barnes to side-foot a half volley wide of the target. Great chance.
Barnes has come in from the left-hand side, right across Aurier. He cannot allow that. He's got to get closer to his centre-half. Worrell's followed his man. He's followed Vardy into that near-post area. That was a chance.
Ball over the top from Yates to Johnson. Flag stays down. Johnson down the right wing. Rolls it back to the corner of the penalty area for Scarpa, who gets away from 2 and curls a shot towards goal, but it's not really particularly well hit in the end from Scarpa. Lovely feat to beat the 2 defenders on the edge of the box, but never really got hold of the shot, and it was easy for Danny Ward. Luke Thomas for Leicester to send it forward towards Barnes, who heads it on for Tielemans. Forest looking a bit stretched here. Tielemans is going to shoot from a long way out. That deflects wide and away for a corner for Leicester.
Oh, Tielemans, he's pulled the trigger, hasn't he? And he's caught Henderson on the hop, because Henderson was flat-footed.
Still 0-0 between Mansfield and Crewe. Everton have scored against Southampton as Barnes fires over a cross and Tielemans meets it from 15 yards out, and it's missed the goal by about as many yards, and it's going to be a Forest goal kick. Freuler beaten by Tielemans, and Forest are in trouble. Tielemans has a man to his left and it's swept wide of the target by Harvey Barnes.
Oh dear, that one
played into the middle of their own half by Forest, in towards Freuler's feet, but Freuler was beaten to it by Tielemans, and Tielemans led the charge for Leicester forward. He had 2 to his right, he went left for Barnes. It's a great chance for Harvey Barnes again, who went to tuck it inside the far post from the inside left channel and sent it wide, and it remains 0-0. Here's Aurier leaping forward, having won the ball off Barnes. Aurier feeds it in behind and it's squared across by Johnson, but Gibbs White had checked out. Return ball, but Tielemans only finds Mangala. Now Surridge forward to Gibbs White. Good ball. Gibbs White looking for Johnson. It's going to be offside, I think. Johnson is through and Johnson beats the goalkeeper, and Johnson rolls in, and then the flag goes up.
He's off. He's off.
Yeah, I thought he would be. And I don't think VAR is going to help Forest. It will check it, obviously. But I think he was offside.
Yeah, he's off.
And it's certainly dampened the spirits around the City Ground. Johnson leapt away from the defenders. Here we're seeing it again. That's not an angle that's going to tell us much, as Gibbs White plays it through to Johnson. He beat Danny Ward, who came outside his penalty area, went round him, tapped it in. The City Ground erupted, but it always felt as if the flag was going to go up. It did. VAR is having a check of it now. We have yet to see an angle that's any use whatsoever for checking an offside. But Leicester are ready to take the free kick. Still looking at it. We got a sign up that said disallowed goal, but
onside!
Oh, it's onside! It's onside, it's going to be given. Now they're saying offside.
Onside. It just said onside.
I saw a sign that said onside. Then I saw something that said offside.
It's onside.
It's going to be given.
Yes! Get in
Brennan
there!
Johnson's goal stands. VAR works in Forest's favour and Forest lead. They've capitalised on Leicester being all over the place, and it's Morgan Gibbs-White's ball through to Brennan Johnson. Johnson skipped around the goalkeeper and rolled it in. He looked offside. It looked like it wouldn't count, and VAR says he's onside. Johnson gets a 5th goal of the season, and Forest lead Leicester by a goal to 0.
Oh, VAR, I say it again. Do I like VAR? I do like it. I like it a lot.
Well won by McKenna, then Worrell has to battle through challenges. And then Colback tries to, but the ball breaks towards Vardy. Aurier just got something on it to force Vardy wide, but he's crossed. And then Loddy chests it down to Henderson.
Oh, Loddy.
Showing all the calmness in the world. With 2 lurking behind him, he's just chested it calmly back to his goalkeeper and gone, what's all the fuss about, in Portuguese. Loddy to take the free kick for Forest from wide left. Curls it right in behind. Surridge was gambling but couldn't get to it. He just got a little nudge. It's great delivery from Loddy. What a game he's having. Curled it right in behind the defenders. Surridge trying to get there, Worrell trying to get there, and neither could. Surridge did get a little nudge, I think, from Wout Faes. Swaps passes with Freuler. He's in the middle now, the Leicester half. Gibbs-White chips out a ball to Aurier. It's a really good ball. Aurier with a cross, looking for Surridge. Surridge dived in, and I don't know if he got a touch. If he did, it was the faintest. It ends up going just wide.
What a ball.
It might have been no touch from Surridge at all, but it's a great ball from Aurier. Surridge controls this clearance nicely on his chest, and now O'Brien lofts one over the top looking for Gibbs-White. It's hammered away by Brunt high in the sky. It's gone no distance at all, bounces in the penalty area. Gibbs-White battles for it, and Danny Ward pounces on a loose ball as it's bundled towards goal, and even Danny Ward didn't seem to have full control of it at the first attempt. Didi out wide to the right again for Castagna. He crosses, Worrell gets his head to that and heads it away. Hoisted away by O'Brien to Gibbs-White, and Gibbs-White with an acrobatic scissors kick to get it further away. Then Surridge holds on to it, gives it back to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White couldn't quite get it under control, and Forest were 3 against 2. Now he has got it under control and pings out a ball to Johnson. Johnson away from his man.
Yes!
Finishes
what
it
a
brilliantly.
Goal!
That is a superb finish from Brennan Johnson, and Forest lead 2-0. Wonderful clip inside the far post from Johnson after getting beyond the last man from a wideish right position, and finds the inside of the far post in front of the Trent end. Gets his 2nd goal of the afternoon, gets Forest's 2nd goal of the afternoon. Gibbs-White the provider again, and the pace of Johnson got him beyond the defenders, and the finish was sublime. Forest 2, Leicester City 0, 5 minutes to go.
Take a bow, Gibbs-White. What a bit of play and trickery outside of his foot. Brilliant touch from Johnson into the box, and an exquisite finish with his right foot, giving Ward no chance whatsoever. Absolutely brilliant.
Back out towards halfway. Gibbs-White wins it off Tielemans and gets away from him. Gibbs-White with Surridge ahead of him. Gibbs-White gives it to Surridge. Surridge to the edge of the penalty area. Hits the left foot shot, blocked by Daniel Amartey, who just about managed to get back. But it's great again from Morgan Gibbs-White.
Gibbs-White, it's like the ball's sticking to him like glue at the moment. Everything that he's doing at the moment, it's coming off for him. You know, he's rolled the centre half again.
O'Brien throws down the line towards Surridge. There's the final whistle. Forest have beaten Leicester City by 2 goals to 0. And for the first time this season, they win back-to-back Premier League matches. After winning at Southampton, they now get another 3 points against Leicester City. It's another clean sheet. Magic from Brennan Johnson today and from Morgan Gibbs-White. Johnson with the 2 finishes, from Gibbs-White's 2 assists.